What's up, Internet? Conniption here, bringing you some updates on the Ashes of Creation Alpha. So, the first thing is first. The NDA is officially dead. Steven Sharif, the great Sandal Overlord himself, announced on October 19th in the Ashes of Creation Alpha Discord that the NDA was done for all testing going forward. So, guys, if you are in the alpha or the beta when it comes out and you have the capability and the patience to do so, make some content, get the word out there. Let's flood the internet because I want this game to be known. I want tons of support for it. You know, I want people to want to play this game, and it so far it deserves the praise and popularity, and I feel like it's only going to get better as time goes on. So, you know, I've personally been a part of the alpha for 3 weeks, maybe closer to 4. So the alpha started in September, around the beginning of September, and that was for the Kickstarter and I believe also the summer backers only. And as time has gone on over the last, couple months, the team at Intrepid has opened up the doors to the other alpha backers, the people who bought the package on their store, for example. So I have been a part of this for 3 weeks now. And guys, I've seen nothing but incredible things from Intrepid. I mean, this team has consistently shown expertise and dedication, and it comes through in literally every patch. You know, their love for this game, they want to see it succeed. They're not just here for a cash grab. They're trying to build something beautiful, and it really shows. And again, this is only an alpha, so anything you see here is subject and likely will change. But the entire process has been incredible to watch. From the performance improvements to the art assets getting better, to the combat itself, becoming more responsive. Everything has just been good and enjoyable to be, a part of. So, like I said, this is an alpha. Keep in mind, none of this is final. The gameplay you're seeing, picture a baby, right? A baby that doesn't even have teeth or hair yet. It's just some ugly little ball of stuff. And, it's going to blossom into something beautiful one day. And that is this game. And, this isn't even an ugly ball of stuff. This is a great ball of stuff. But it's just... that's what an alpha is. It is first stages, first run. Nothing is final, right? So keep that in mind as you see footage going forward for this game until it's in beta, until it's in, head start or whatever. Everything is subject to change. So with that out of the way, let's talk performance. Last week there was a patch released for general improvements, and one of the big patches was the FPS patch. Guys, the FPS in this game was never all that terrible to begin with, and the footage you're seeing right now is 1440p at epic settings, right? So the sliders, they have all the settings. One of them's epic, and that means everything is just maxed out. Anti-aliasing is max, shadows are max, foliage is max, draw distance is max. It's all topped out at 1440p resolution, and I locked it in at 60 FPS. And as you can see, guys, no drops. The game, it's just rock solid, and I can't even say that about major time, triple A titles that I've played. They have FPS drops out the wazoo. And again, it's only alpha. There's not a lot going on the screen right now. But I've played games where there's still not a lot going on the screen, and the FPS, it's like a pachinko machine. It's all over the place. Just this last patch alone took something that was decent and just made it way better. And as time goes on, I'm going to test, and I'm going to upload results. I'll do other resolutions, other graphic settings to give you guys an idea of what you're going to see. I have an i7 6700K and a 1080 Ti, for hardware, so I've got pretty high-end hardware, but I want you guys to know what you're going to expect on other types of hardware. So I will do other tests, and I'll get the metrics for other cards and throw them up. I even have a few of my own graphics cards I can do a test with. So expect that at some point in the future to better give you guys more info. But that aside, other improvements to the game over the last patch was also, seemingly anyway, the combat. The combat, I don't know if they intentionally did it or if it was just a side effect of whatever improvements they made. But guys, combat is buttery smooth right now. I can't even. I'm so impressed. Last week, I wasn't thrilled with it. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever used, but the input delay was pretty severe. That's actually why you see the software running in the lower right and left hand corners of my screen, because I was having such bad input delay. Like, I would go to swing my weapon and it wouldn't swing it for 100 to 300 milliseconds. I couldn't get the exact time down, but it was pretty bad. And now, dude, it's butter. It's absolute butter, and I'm in love with it now. And I actually did really, really good versus a few people, at least in this combat. So it's everything has been coming along. It's been improving, and guys, I can't tell you how excited I am for this game to be released, and I'm dying to make some content for it. Just goofing off with some buddies or whatever. Typical slag you see on YouTube, but. I want to hype this game up to just, ungodly levels, because I want people to be excited for this game. I want people to, eagerly await it, and I want everyone to play it, because this game I feel like it's going to be a dream come true. I really, really, truly do. The systems they've announced, from the metropolises and the castle sieges and the horde modes, defending cities from giant mob invasions, it all just sounds amazing. And honestly, guys, if there's ever been a team that could pull off a vision like Ashes of Creation, it's got to be Intrepid, man. It's just got to be, because like I said, everything they've done so far has just been improvement after improvement. Nothing's ever perfect, especially not when you're making a game, but this is about as close as it gets, guys, and it's alpha. Like, I can't even stress that enough. It is absolutely the beginning stages, and these guys have gone from, nobodies to absolute heroes in the last, few months. And, I'm super hyped to be a part of this journey, and I hope you guys will come along, if you're able to. And, that's it. That's all I got. So enjoy the rest of the footage. I do get killed at the end. I was very sad about that, but, it happens. So if you got any questions or comments, definitely let me know. Leave them down below. If you want me to test something, let me know there too. I'm more than happy to try and get some more information out there, and that's kind of my goal with my content. I want to get information out there, not just gameplay. I want people to know what this game's going to be like when they play it. So that's it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.